Good morning, friend. Welcome to Acre by the water. My name is Krystle. I'm a French-Canadian tattoo artist. And if you've missed our journey so far, Phil, my partner right there, and I just bought our first house. And today, we want to clean up. We started without you. We want to clean up all of the seller's junk because there's no more snow here. There's a bit of snow left on the property, but not much. So that's feeling very nice. There was a couple of things left, so we're gonna get rid of all of this. We're keeping some of this stuff, obviously. The pallets will be burning a lot. So yeah, we're trying to get rid of all of this. Well, not get rid of it. We're trying to replace it. We'll get rid of that. Because Phil wants a graffiti wall, right? So I don't know, we have a friend coming over to help Phil. I don't know if they're doing that today, but I think they're planning it today at least. My idea was to have it against the shed like this and having it like do an L like this, big graffiti wall, just so that it's more secure in the wall. And yeah, because he was thinking maybe here, but I don't know. I don't like that idea because of the wind.
It's random.
Yeah, it's random. You have a big spot here. And it's already flat here.
Yeah.
And it's going to be more solid with the wind and stuff.
Either way, if we don't do it here, we have to clear this.
Yeah, we still have to clear it. So let's start by doing that. We started already. We moved all of this. There was this big metal piece. This is all metal. It looks like an old pool. But this piece here that we folded was like going all the way. It was on the ground all the way there, and it was a pain to take out. So we started without you because that was just, I was losing patience. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We found a lot of plastic on the ground, like tiny pieces of plastic, so I'm trying to get rid of everything. And cigarette filters, there was a lot, so we got rid of that. And I just got a greenhouse. I bought myself a greenhouse because Hustle has a lot of asthma, and my seedlings, they kind of smell not moldy, but they can have mold spores in the soil apparently, and you know, it smells like soil, and I don't think it was helping Hustle's asthma. So I put all my seedlings in the bathroom for now. Like my racks with the lights and all, it's in the bathroom, and the door's closed and the fan is on like 24/7, just so that his asthma hopefully gets better. But yeah, I got myself a greenhouse so that I can move my seedlings in the greenhouse as soon as possible. But today it snowed a bit, and I think next week there's like temperatures under 0. So like my option was like, I was trying to find a heater, kerosene heater or propane heater, but I can't find one that's like economical. Like the one I found at a hardware store was like, it took like a whole big tank of propane for like every 100 hours or something. That's just not long enough. So whatever, I'll find something, because we don't have electricity up here, but whatever. I'll show you. This is what we cleared. It was full of junk here. So yeah, we cleared everything to make space for my greenhouse. The sun is around here and it sets there, rises here, so it's gonna be a perfect spot. My garden next to it. So yeah, can't wait to make that happen. And I also got myself a compost bin. They scared me. Hi. Hello. Wee wee wee. Okay, I guess I'll hide. I got myself a compost bin, the one that you like turn around and animals can't access it. I got that for now because I don't have anything set up for my compost yet. But yeah, the other day I was doing a little tour of the land. There was more snow than this. Now there's no more snow here, and I was bummed out because I realized that where I wanted to put my garden, it's only rock. It's a big old rock right there. And yep, so I was like, I was bummed out. And I was like, I guess I'm just gonna do raised beds, or I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I thought maybe there, but this is where I want to put my fruit trees, and I don't want my veggies here because Phil's gonna spray paint. There's gonna be fumes. I mean, I'm gonna get some fumes, maybe a little bit too, but not as much as there, so I don't want that spot. There's not as much sun either. So the other thing we were thinking is maybe here. This Jeep isn't gonna stay. It's just if you've missed a journey, we've had a death in the family, so this is this family member's the family member that died. This is his Jeep, so it won't stay here. Eventually it'll leave, but maybe here. I don't even know anymore. I'm so discouraged of like finding that rock, because not only is it a rock, it's okay like for raised beds. I could just put soil on top, like in the raised bed, so it doesn't matter that it's a rock. But the thing is that it's super wonky. Like it doesn't show as much on camera for some reason. They're not there anymore. But like it goes down a lot here, and then it's everything is in an angle. And I was gonna level everything, but I didn't know it was a big rock. So the fact that it's a rock means I'm gonna have to add soil instead of just removing soil and putting it level. So it kind of messes up my plan, but I don't know. I'll find what I'll do. If you guys have any suggestions, like I'll show you from afar. Well, the Jeep is in the way, but you can kind of get the idea. Greenhouse is there. My compost and water collection will be around here too. So would you do the garden up there on the big rock in the wobbly terrain, or here? Because I'm not too sure. There's sun all day here because of the shed. I don't know. I feel like it's in the way there. I want it like, I don't know what to do. But anyways, this is not today's video, so let's just concentrate on what we have to do. So we're gonna try to take these 3 huge piles of wood and just bring them down here for now, just so that the boys can have enough space to plan out the wall. And yep, that's what we're doing, and eventually we'll figure out where we put the wood. I'm thinking we'll put it like around there or something, a bit down here, because we'll have our fire pit here. But whatever, it's another day's problem, but we'll do that for now.
We've been living in sin so long, all the fields are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, I'm right. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go. All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. Oh, you seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at.
Alright, I was inside for a bit because I wasn't feeling super well, and I let the boys work. I want to set up my composter, whatever, my compost today. So let's see what the guys did. Nice. Look at this. All organized. Damn. Good job.
Nice, huh?
Yeah. Well, I think that's great progress. The dogs aren't out anymore, so I'll show you my garden I wanted to show you earlier. Yeah, it doesn't show as much on camera. That there's it's very not even. I mean, you can see it, but not as, it's not as exaggerated on camera than in real life. The other day I fixed a perimeter of what I thought would maybe be my garden with some wood. And yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. Cause like there's sun here like all day. The only thing is like I wanted to cut down these trees, but I really wanted to find a maple tree on my property so that I can eventually make maple syrup. And I'm not sure, but I feel like this might be a maple. If it is, I'm not going to cut it down. I'm not sure if it is though, because the only reason I say this is because it's like maple leaves all around it, red maple leaves. And I think you can make maple syrup out of any maple tree. It's just not going to be as sweet, I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this was my perimeter here. And the sun is out. Oh my goodness. Like, it's a pretty big area. My idea was to maybe just cut down the trees I don't need, leave the maple if it is a maple, and then put some grow bags on that little rock. Because I have tons of grow bags at the tattoo shop, and you know, I could grow some stuff in those. And maybe raised beds like this here, and then some raised beds like this here so that it gets all the sun. Maybe what needs more sun would be here, just in case this maple shades. But I don't think it's gonna shade, like it's not gonna shade here. It's gonna shade more like there. I don't know. So maybe beds like this, and then beds like this here. I don't know. So I'm happy I can start compost now, at least temporarily until I get my compost bins in the back of this shed. I'll show you what Phil and our friend did. Another man, no, one man's junk is another man's treasure, or fire pit. Yeah. So this is what the guys did today. It's pretty much what I showed you earlier. So it's all in order now. It's so pretty. Our neighbor came by and picked up some metal pieces. He was pretty happy about that. He's gonna take it, use it for his chicken coop. And we have a lot here that we can use for ours, so there's enough to share. So this is what it's looking like right now. We can breathe. So I think Phil's idea, actually, instead of like our first initial idea was to build a wall, like starting from the end of the door, build a wall here and then another one here so that it does an L, and then have a little trap for the window so you can, or maybe like shutters, I don't know, so you can close when you want to paint on it and then open back up when you want the sun in the shed. But they figured might as well just paint directly on the shed. It's wood, and we don't care. We want the place to be colorful and graffiti and artists, and yeah, so I think we're not gonna spend as much money this way. So it's just gonna be, he's just gonna paint on the wall directly. So the boys, Phil and our friend are gonna build a little wall here so he can have an L. And I think this is the perfect place because the ground is already pretty much leveled here, so I guess we just have to wait till this thaws. It's frozen into the ground, right? When are you doing that?
Tomorrow we're doing this wall.
Oh, nice.
This stays like this.
Yeah.
He's gonna look for like the scrap pieces to do the window
Shutters? Nice.
So we can open and close and I can paint over it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I really liked that idea.
Because we're gonna stick it flush to this. Because if we put it over here, we have to put more pieces.
For the shutters?
No, for the... Oh, we're not doing the plywoods anymore.
No.
Yeah, sorry.
You're not adding wood, you're just leaving it like this. Okay. Okay, well, I'll leave it here for today. We're gonna go sit down around the little fire pit while Phil is burning the scrap wood that we can't use. And yeah, I think I'll get back to you tomorrow. Phil has stencil out. Okay, it's a couple of days later again, and I don't remember what I filmed last time. I think I filmed that our neighbor came and took some metal. So there's these two pieces left that he's gonna take. I showed you what the guys did. They all organized the wood, and yeah, there's like almost no more snow anywhere right now. I'm so happy. Phil organized here a bit, so he put some wood we gotta burn in here. And a bit of cardboard. This is his temporary little fire pit. We moved the trailer, and it feels really good to have this space all cleared up and we can see a lot more. And the reason we moved the trailer is because when Phil is gonna paint, there's gonna be a lot of fumes on it, and we're trying to, well, my family member will eventually try to sell it because it was my deceased family member's trailer. So yeah, we're probably gonna sell it. It's pretty new. So this, I think it was crap. Yeah, ugh. It's all stuff that Phil wanted to burn, I think. This is all for burning also. And like I mentioned, some of this wood will be used in my garden. The rest will be probably for burning. This is what the guys did the other day. They started putting some posts in for Phil's graffiti wall. I'm not sure if he was doing like a little extension wall here and then his other wall here, or if he wanted to leave a gap. I'll ask him when he comes closer. But yeah, the guys started putting some posts in with some concrete. It's in there pretty good, I think. So this is what they've done. They wanted to add 2 more here, but the ground is still completely frozen, so they had to stop. We don't have, we don't have the tools to dig frozen ground. Stencil! Phil, did you want to make, what was your plan? Were you making that little wall here? Or you're leaving a gap?
No, we're leaving it.
You're leaving a gap?
Yeah.
So that it's 2 separate walls?
Yeah. And like I can paint that side too.
Oh yeah, okay. Hey! And the old owners left this ladder, so that's cool. It's a pretty big ladder. So yeah, that's what it's looking like for now. And I think it's the best spot to put a graffiti wall since it's already pretty leveled. And yeah, Phil's gonna be pretty happy about that. There's a lot of wind. I hope you can hear me. I put some compost in it the other day, and I was so happy to be able to use my compost bin. Maybe I should turn it. I don't get how the ventilation works though. Like there's no holes. I'm not sure. I know like this is like for animals so that they can't get to it. But oh, there is some holes on the side. Never mind. Scratch that. And then I showed you already, but my greenhouse will be coming here, and we're just waiting a bit because it's super cold. Like my ears are super cold right now. And yeah, it says online that it takes about 4 hours to install, so we'll see. I'm just taking a look at my garden again because it's been a couple of days now. Well, my garden, I mean the garden area. I can see a lot of, what is this? Wasps or bees? Oh my god, it's little bees. Oh my god, it's too cold. I wasn't sure, like, oh, I wish I could get you guys some footage, but they're scared. Oh my god, they're so cute! I wasn't sure like where bees hibernated, and the other day one of my clients said they go into the ground in little holes, and I can see that now. I thought it was wasps. I was scared. But no, it's little bees. Oh, I'm so happy to see them. So yeah, for the garden, we'll see. I did make a little plan. I think I showed you guys that already after the little tour. We'll see. Actually, I want to look at the ground, the quality of the ground. So is that what all the holes are in the ground? It's all for bees and wasps. Blah. That looks nice. You see there's rock here too. I really cannot make a garden here, an in-ground garden. Anyways, I was leaning more towards raised beds, so I guess this just answers the question for me. There was some dead trees that we just pushed down, and then here, since it's all there's no more snow anymore, we can finally see. This is where I wanted to put my fruit trees. So the neighbor was like, why don't you put your garden here since it's already like it's more leveled? But the thing is, I want to plant fruit trees and I can't plant them on rock. I need like soil, so this is where my fruit trees will go. And this is Stencil. Aw, she's so happy. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to show you guys today. It's nice, eh? It's cold, but it's not snowing.
Not too bad.
It snowed yesterday or the day before. What?
It's the wind.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'll leave the video here for today. And I hope you guys will join me next time, because I think I'll be probably making more garden plans, or not too sure. I want to count the amount of soil I need for a soil delivery for my garden, and I want to build the greenhouse. So I'm not sure if this is going to be the next video, but it's going to be one of the next videos, and I want you guys to see my greenhouse. I'm so happy about it. So that's it for me today. I want to thank everyone for showing up every week. Every time I post videos, I have a little community building, and I want to thank everyone that's becoming a member. And please consider subscribing, because I saw that a lot of people that are liking the video and commenting are not subscribed, and I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, because at 1,000 you can start being monetized, and that's what I'm working towards, because it's gonna help a lot around here with all the things we have to do. Stencil's eating grass. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.